just wondering if you could tell me a story about the barbed wire in the creek.
Okay, we were in the field a lot, but every once in a while, to give us a break, they would bring us into a village, and we would pull guard duty on a bridge, supposed to right along one of the main highways. So we'd stay in there a couple days, get resupplied. It's kind of a break for us. But I befriended 2 or 3 young Vietnamese kids. I don't know what they were, maybe 10, 12 years old. Tong, Leet, and Nan. And mostly Tong and Leet were good friends of mine. I would give them sea rations, I'd give them candy, and they wanted to learn English. So I would help them. And they loved Americans and they wouldn't want to hang around. But anyway, it was a really nice river. We used to swim. A bunch of us would swim. And then, so I got the kids and we would dive off the bridge. It was pretty high. So that got to be our thing. And I taught them a few dives, swan dives and stuff like that. About the 4th or 5th time we were there, the helicopters came in, dropped us off. Really hot, hot day. So I went right to the bridge and I just took off my shirt. I was going to dive into the river, and I heard them screaming, yelling, running. They came running up and got a hold of me. And no, no, wire. So I checked it out, and since the last time, the engineers had strung concertina wire, barbed wire spools all through the creek, so that nobody could come down the creek at night and blow up the bridge. And they kept me. I would have dove right in the middle of it, and I still shudder to think what could have happened. It would have killed me, or get torn up awful bad, or get caught in it. It was to this day, it scares me right to this day to think of it. So
They probably saved your life, right?
oh, sure they did. They saved me. Yeah, I'm sure they saved my life, because if I get down there, I wouldn't be able to get out of it.
Yeah. Was this before or after you helped their parents?
What's that?
Was this before or after you helped their parents?
I can't remember. Right, all about the same time. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
And then will you talk about that?
Okay. I think one of the parents, Tongs, I think, they had a mom and pop. They had a little roadside. That was a main highway and a lot of GIs. So they would sell pop and whatever, candy bars and stuff to the soldiers. And that's when they had MPC, which is military money they give you in Vietnam instead of real money. And that's to prevent black market. So they had a lot of this money. And so there was going to be a currency exchange where we take the old MPC and replace it with new MPC. So the people with the black market money got stuck with it. It wasn't any good. And I had known them and been friends. They asked me to change their money for them because they couldn't do it. So I said sure. So I did it for them, and it was quite a bit of money. And so of course after that, anytime we came there, everything was gratis. Whatever you want.
So you basically saved their life savings.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of money. It was a lot of money, and they would have got really hurt bad. And they were decent people, and they were helping GIs. They worked for GIs and stuff. And I was glad to do it. They were really nice, sweet people. And the kids were good. And the kids do it for the kids.
Yeah.
Kids needed money. So